In this video we're testing windscreen washer tablets. They're the things that dissolve in water and make a vast amount of screen wash. I'll show you how they work, I'll explain the benefits, and I'll tell you why you have to take care not to damage your car. I'll also do an extreme test on my Nissan Primera P12. I feel bad about that last bit. Sorry car. Oh well, welcome to Car Spy TV. Right, let's test windscreen washer tablets. I bought 10 like this on eBay for only £6.95 including delivery. Mine are unbranded, the vast majority seem to be. They're individually wrapped in little packets and each tablet makes 4 litres of windscreen wash. I can therefore make 40 litres in total. Wow, that's a lot. So, let's grab a bucket and add 4 litres of water. This is ordinary tap water, it's nothing fancy. Now, let's drop in a tablet and see what happens. And there we go. Straight away, the tablet's dissolving and the water's turning blue. Okay, this looks like it's going to take some time, so let's fast forward. Right, the tablet's now completely dissolved. That took about 20 minutes and I stirred it occasionally. 20 minutes is a long time to get some windscreen washer, so at this point I'm not overly enthusiastic. Clearly, it's far quicker to get a pre-mixed equivalent, but that's not the biggest issue with the windscreen washer tablets I have here. I would therefore personally only use them at certain times. I'll explain. Naturally, windscreen washer of whatever type contains a high percentage of water. It can therefore freeze if the temperature is low enough. If it freezes, you can't clean the windscreen as you drive to improve visibility. Clearly, that does nothing for road safety. But there's more. As water freezes, it expands. This expansion could crack your windscreen washer reservoir, the pump, or various other components. That's why I typically prefer a windscreen washer that has a substance in it that makes it less likely to freeze. It appears, based on my experiment, these tablets have no such substance. I'll show you. This is a refractometer. I won't go into too much detail now, but in simple terms, we put a sample of screen wash here on the end. We look through the other end like a telescope. Then we take a reading from the relevant scale. It then tells us at what temperature the screen wash is likely to freeze. And it's 0 degrees Celsius. That's exactly the same as ordinary water, and the temperature often drops below that where I live at certain times of year. It's probably the same where you live. Now, let's be fair about this. Just in case we've had a fluke result, let's add a second tablet to the bucket and let it dissolve. And yeah, that's exactly the same result. The windscreen washer I made from the tablets I have here freezes at 0 Celsius. Clearly, whether this freezing point is an issue for you depends on the climate where you live. As I indicated, where I am, the temperature often drops below 0 in the winter, so I wouldn't personally choose to use these tablets then. I could use them in the summer, but what if there's an unexpected cold snap? Oh. Now, have a look at this for comparison. It's very cheap, supermarket branded windscreen washer fluid, and it says on the label that it won't freeze until -4 if it's put into the car exactly as it is. In other words, if we don't add any more water. Now, I've checked that claim on the refractometer, and yeah, it's true. -4. Furthermore, even if it's diluted for summer to the maximum extent recommended on the label, that's 1 part screen wash to 2 parts water, it won't freeze until -1. Again, I've checked on the refractometer, and this bottle only costs £1. Consider this too. I typically use a screen wash that doesn't freeze until -15 if it's undiluted. A big 5 litre bottle only costs £6.25, including postage and packing. Right, let's forget about the freezing point for now and see how well this washer made from tablets cleans the windscreen on my Nissan Primera P12. The reservoir's empty and I'm completely filling it. Now, I want to test this stuff properly, so I'm going to make the windscreen very, very dirty. I'm going to mix mud with water and smear it off. Sorry, car. If you like the Nissan Primera P12, look away. Okay, as you can see, the windscreen is now covered with mud and I've waited a few minutes. It's quite warm today, so the mud's also baked on. Nice. Anyway, let's clean the windscreen and see what happens. Well, that's not bad. In fact, it's good. The windscreen, at least all the parts swept by the wipers, is now clean and easy to see through. So, this screen wash made from tablets does clean effectively. Okay, let's summarise. If, where you live, the temperature doesn't drop to zero, this windscreen washer tablet could be genuinely useful. They take up far less space than the bottle, and that is a significant advantage. At the very least, you could keep a couple in the glove box for emergencies. However, I don't personally have much inclination to use these windscreen washer tablets in my Nissan Primera P12. It's far more convenient to grab a bottle that's pre-mixed rather than to wait 20 minutes for a tablet to dissolve. Also, I'd be concerned about freezing in the winter and at any other time of year if there's a freaky cold snap. Okay, we have a few final points to consider. As I said earlier, when I was looking to buy windscreen washer tablets, the vast majority were unbranded. And, to be fair, none of the ones I saw claimed to have any resistance to freezing. However, that said, I think most people might reasonably assume there's some protection. Also, it's likely as not that unbranded windscreen washer tablets come in more than one form. So, you might be able to find some that offer more protection than the ones I have here. I have also seen a branded equivalent that says you're okay until slightly below zero, but that's still not enough for where I live in the winter. Anyway, that's about it. Let me know in the comment section what you think about windscreen washer tablets. Do me a favour and click like on this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content. Right, that's all for now. I'd better clean the rest of that mud off my car.